Good morning, Mr. Paul. Okay, I've decided to present with an illustration the size of the bank that we have exposed, as to what I initially, came up with. Okay, so what we've done basically is this is our the bank. Okay, so initially, um, we actually sort of assuming that we could sort of only move about 3 meters into the bank. But then if you look at the shape of the bank, it's sloping down at a certain angle. So it means if you want to get more space into the bank, it means we are going higher. You're exposing the bank is getting higher, and you know. So basically, if you had opened up just like 3 meters from the existing driveway into the bank, we could have only probably exposed 4 meters. And had we just excavated about 4.5 meters, we probably could have exposed only 4.5 meters. And same applies to if you have just like how we've done so far. We've moved into the bank about 5 meters, so it's actually it's also the height of the bank. So we tried to maximize space. We moved as close as possible to the boundary. We wanted to sort of maximize space. So this is the boundary with the wooden fence. Okay, so yeah, that's why I'm having this 5 meter high exposed bank. All right. So another delusional thing about the bank was the triangular shape. For example, assuming that this is the bank that we've exposed. Um, Originally, I was hoping that with the slopeness of the driveway, I was thinking that after all the excavation, we were just going to open up. The bank was going to have a shape of a triangle, just like this. So, um, and however, that has not been actually the shape of the bank. Um, I could say shape of the bank, but excuse me, so I just did a typing error. Okay, so basically, I was hoping that it's gonna be like a triangular shape, as I said earlier. But however, yesterday, even if you look at the bank, it's got a certain area that has a same width stretching from the corner. It's sustaining a same height of about 5 meters. So yesterday I analyzed. So the first 90 meters, they have the same height of 5 meters, and then the last 7 meters, that's when the driveway, or the ground end of the driveway starts to be a bit acute. So now this side is only the last 7 meters that is forming a triangular shape. So what I've then calculated is, you see, assuming that this is the section A of the shape of the bank, that is sustaining a height of 5 meters. So 90 meters with a height of, okay, let me say 4.5, or we could say then 5 meters. All right. If we say 5 meters, we might get about say 19 meters by 5. Yeah, so that's approximately we get about 95. All right. Okay. All right. So if we then add up, if we then calculate the remaining sections, we have this triangular shape. The last 7 meters of the driveway, 7 by height of 4,4. We then cancel half of that because remember the calculation is half base. The formula is half base times height, so we get 70 square meters. And then we have this caveat on the house where it's going to be behind the new garage, the area that it has that tree that with exposed roots. Okay, so there is also a section that is about 20 square meters. So all in all, we do get about 121 to 125 square meters. So my initial calculations were I was looking at 26 meters multiplied by 4,4, but then I said half of that. Okay, let me say 4,5 meters divided by half base times height. So hold on, okay. Alright, so yeah, that's why I ended up having about 64 square meters. So that is actually a big underestimate. That's a big underestimate. Okay, so yeah, another thing is your concern about the conveyor belt. So I really wanted to use it, but it was on hire, so I couldn't get it the time we started cutting off the belt. So I couldn't wait because we were going to run out of time. So I just want to quickly show you how it works. This is once we recently, we used it on another project. So yeah, excuse me.
So I'm standing at the neighbor's side. So this is how the bank looks like from this side. Alright. So basically we actually using this conveyor belt to transport all the sand. As we are digging and excavating the bank to open up enough space for the new wall that we are going to be backfilling with the gravel. So we could not use any other machinery because there is no access. There is no machines cannot reach this side of the bank. So we are making use of this conveyor belt. It can actually transport about 5 tons in half an hour. So thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, welcome back. So basically, I wanted you to have a look at how the conveyor works.
So I'm standing at the neighbor's side. So this is how the bank looks.
All right. So then you see, my concern is about the amount of earth that is around the house. So what we're gonna do is we basically gonna clean up, just to bring it back to the way it was before the excavation. And the other concern is the amount of earth that we've piled above the bank behind the house. All that is gonna get actually cleared out today. So yeah. Alright, so what I've already informed the engineer, he's gonna get back to me today early this morning to confirm the time he's gonna be arriving on site. Alright, so yeah, so basically my wish is to finish up by Friday. Although the project has become actually bigger than I thought, but irrespective of that,